Hi everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be working on December daily day 10. This is one that I had pre-prepped. I'll go ahead and leave that video up in the eye. But this idea I got from Pam Baldwin, and I knew that I wanted to do it on the 10th since I am doing the 10 on 10 project. And I took a ton of photos and had a ton of journaling. I even had to edit out some of the journaling. And I just made it into little blocks that I could glue onto the page. Normally I would have done clear sticker paper. Not quite sure why I decided not to clear sticker paper, but that's okay. I just glued down the blocks of journaling. And now for this page, I mentioned this in the prep video that I might have to cut apart this page, and I am going to do that. That way I can still use the botanicals around my photo. And the main photo I picked was this fun frost photo. We woke up to frost, and I was definitely wearing my snow boots because I get so cold. And so I'm just fussy cutting out all the different pieces, and then I will layer them back onto the page in kind of the similar location that they were. And then whatever paper I have left over, I will just use that for scrap paper. I am going to take the cluster down at the bottom and kind of split that cluster up. And then up at the top, I'll be able to have more of a cluster. I still am going to use the sayings that I took from the Paisley Press stamp set. So let's stay in, love and gratitude, and love this time of year. So I'm just making sure I position them where I want them, and then I will glue them down. I do have to stamp one more green leaf up at the top corner of the photo because when I was cutting things apart, I wound up with a little gap. So I will stamp one more leaf and add that up at the top. And then begins the battle with the transparencies. Oh my goodness, you guys, I had such a fight with these transparencies. It was rough, but I stuck with it. So down at the bottom, I have two sets of clusters between on the left and the right, and then I just hole punch everything, and now I can kind of move on to the transparencies. But first I have to stamp that leaf. I use that scrap piece of paper, cut it out, and then I'm going to adhere it down. Now I will say that when you're going to put together any project with transparencies, first of all, make sure your photos are taken first and then put the photos down and then the transparencies, and don't put two transparencies together. So two of them together, don't do that. It just would work better if they were not, because of alignment issues, having the two next to each other, it made it really tricky for me at least to get them lined up correctly. So it would have worked better if I had taken one strip of photos, put the transparency down, and then did a second one somewhere else, or made it like a pocket, used a pocket to build these transparencies and just tucked them in the pocket. My prep video, I had stapled these, so that was a little bit of a problem getting the staples out, and then I wasn't sure how to adhere these down. I'm pretty sure that the glue stick was gonna work just fine, but I decided to try some red line tape. I don't know why, but you guys do not use red line tape on these. You know, like I said, I should have known that, but I used the red line tape and I put it down and quickly realized that the two transparencies are overlapping. So I have to peel it up, and of course this tears some of the coating on the transparency, and then I have to rip these photos up, which are all connected by red line tape, and I have to kind of scoot them over to the edge. So this is why it would have been better if I had just done the transparencies separate instead of two on them. So I am no Pam Baldwin. I am having a hard time making this work, but I am determined to see this idea through. I don't know, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know if this is how you are with your projects. You have an idea and you have to see it through, because I know that's how I am. I just have to see it through. I have to conquer it. So that is what I am determined to do. I have moved on to the backside and doing the evening photos and sticking with just the glue pen, and then realized that I'm missing two photos. Could have sworn I counted enough photos, but I can't find them. So I'm going to go ahead and fill those in with some botanicals. I do have to scoot over the photos a little bit for the photos on the right hand side, but I do that, and then I find in my little container of bits and pieces that I have some leftover botanicals cut out, and I can just use those and tuck those into the edges of the transparency. And one of them I'm going to go ahead and use a orange center, and then I just add in some word phrase stickers in the 2 little spots, and then I'll flip it back over and add some more on the other transparencies. So overall, I really love how it turned out. It was just a big pain to put together the transparencies since I had tried to put them together without photos. So I say start with your photos and then put the transparencies on there. Don't try to pre-prep anything with transparencies. But I hope you enjoyed seeing this one come together. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.